Remembering Charlie Kirk. The Tennessee Titans and the NFL condemn all violence in our communities. It takes all of us to stop hate.
Hundreds of motorcycles making their way down State Route 51, circling around Turning Point USA headquarters.
Just to show support. I mean, riding is freedom, you know, to let people know that we're still out here. We're not going to cave. We're not going to falter. We're still going to stand up for our rights.
These riders are out in memory of Charlie Kirk, who was killed on Wednesday while speaking at Utah Valley University.
I couldn't believe it. I was just on a ride. I got off my bike, looked at my phone, and I was in shock. I just started following Charlie on social media probably about 6 months ago. I just liked his interaction at the universities. And what he had to say. He was a brilliant man. He really was. So he's really makes people think about everything that they're saying and teaching in the schools today. So yeah, I was saddened, very saddened, and in shock.
Just to show support for somebody who did not deserve what happened. It's not about political left, political right. He spoke his truth, and he was killed for it. And it doesn't matter what side of the spectrum you're on, you still have the freedom to feel the way you feel.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, what we have here is continuing this talk about the assassination of Charlie Kirk and the world uniting under his death. The liberals can go out and say that, nobody's gonna like him, nobody's gonna love him, nobody's gonna honor his death, etc. And that is further from the truth, because as you can see, this has united the world, and the leftists are being drowned out. Their lies, their evil tree, their demonhood has been being crushed by the overwhelming support, and I would even say love, for Charlie Kirk. Here is one of the crazy and radical leftists pretty much talking about on how nobody is going to honor or respect or love Charlie Kirk, when it tends to be completely false.
The best part of this whole thing is that he is not martyr material, so his death will mean nothing. It will activate no one. It will impact few. It's just great.
Only for her to find out that she's completely wrong. There is a whole bunch of people that are honoring Charlie's death, and there is gone worldwide. Here's just one of a girl in, I may believe, Britain, honoring Charlie's life along with many others.
Just tell me why you've come down.
For Charlie.
What does his death mean to you?
It breaks our liberty for expression, basically.
Here on vacation from Los Angeles, you've turned up here to the Charlie Kirk vigil. Can you tell me why you're here?
Yeah, well, I had seen Charlie Kirk at my college, University of San Diego, and it was like, a great thing to see. And, I'm a supporter of Charlie Kirk myself. I think, he was peaceful. A lot of people in America said he was extremely divisive, but at the end of the day, he was just sharing his opinion. He had no legislative power, so there's nothing wrong he did, and, the way he went out, it's awful. And the fact that you see, liberals trying to justify it, it's, disgusting. So I'm here to show my support for Charlie Kirk, and long live him.
have no idea that was
to be seen in our lifetime. To Charlie's family, we all pray for you, and we hope we honour his life. And you'll know when the minute's up, because the bagpipes will play.
Erica Kirk, this is for you. We love you. We stand with you. We will always have your back, and we love your husband, Charlie.
Event uniting the whole country, bringing everybody together, bringing the 4 nations together. That's why I dress up and then come and support. I've been integrated, so I have to respect the culture.
This has been going crazy the past few days. Even if you go down and talk about specifically what's happening in the U.S., you have NASCAR, the MLB or baseball, and even New York are celebrating, or not celebrating, but rather honoring Charlie Kirk's death and paying respects.
Ask you to join us in a moment of reflection as we call for an end to all political violence. May all of us as Americans come together in solidarity to strengthen our nation, end these senseless acts, and turn to civil discourse to discuss our differences. On Wednesday, political activist Charlie Kirk, a lifelong Cubs fan and Chicago area native, was killed at a public gathering in Utah, leaving behind his wife and 2 young children. Please join us in a moment of reflection.
Charlie, everybody!
This week's obviously been a very tough week, and there's a lot on our mind, and just this one's for Charlie.
I want to ask you about the tough week for the race team too, because you had some very pointed words after the race at St. Louis. How did this team rally to be able to pull this off?
You even have Don Lemon pretty much shocked that a black woman has no desire to badmouth or even shame Charlie Kirk for his death, or rather assassination, and rather trying to honor the respects of the man, despite Don Lemon, just doing his typical trope. This is in America.
Charlie Kirk.
It's just messed up, totally messed up. That was messed up. Like, nobody deserved that. He definitely didn't deserve that. He was a good guy.
You think he was a good guy?
I think he was.
You think?
Good morals.
Captain Kirk.
The what?
The only Kirks you recognize is Captain Kirk. I don't know Charlie Kirk. I don't know who that is.
You don't know who it is?
I don't know who that is.
I know who it was. Like, I
only know about him when
all of us have flaws. I can't really tell you what to believe in or how to feel. Like, everybody's having a human experience. Like, why knock him for having this human experience or what he believe in?
Even though even though he says things that are anti-women, black, all that.
I can't judge him for that.
You can't.
I can't judge him for that. But I can use judgment. He didn't deserve that.
Right.
Yeah.
As a human being.
Yeah.
You are very spiritual.
You know, yeah.
I
can't go left. I can't go left with that.
No, you mean left, going left, not left.
Because I'm
right.
humanity.
Yeah.
I'm humanity and left first.
No, I love that. So the first person I spoke to here didn't want to be on camera, and he said, I can't judge him because I'm not God. And so let him, whatever the reaction is, if the government wants to give him a state-like funeral, if they let him do it because God is the only judge. And
yeah, like nobody really can judge him.
Yeah.
And like I kind of like seen him before all of this happened, but I don't see what everybody else was seeing.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Hey, that's how you feel. It's nice to see you.
Let's not forget there are other countries as well that were also celebrating Charlie Kirk. Probably one of the next biggest ones was South Korea, of all places. And what they were chanting was downright stunning. We then end up finding out more about what is going on with Charlie Kirk, or rather, what the leftists are doing, and this absolute demon, which this is what we're going to be calling them now, are demons, because these can't be humans, tries to vandalize Charlie Kirk's memorial outside of Turning Point headquarters. Because, for some unknown reason, that's the right thing to do. And we have this here from Fox News, pretty much saying, man arrested for a sickening act at Charlie Kirk Memorial outside Turning Point headquarters in Phoenix. So without further ado, here we have the scumbag destroying it. And of course, you see him get thrown to the ground, and a good swift hit for an amazing patriot, which he rightfully deserves. And of course, the man is seeing here, oops, getting arrested. So as you can see here, these scumbags are not of this world. They do not deserve to be respected. They do not deserve to have us even coexist with these people. Here's the thing. If you are a person that is watching my channel and you actively celebrate the death of Charlie Kirk or any of that matter, then you guys can just go F yourselves and get off of my channel. I don't need you people here because I don't celebrate death regardless of they're Democrat or Republican, and people that are going to celebrate death probably deserves a swift kick in the ass so we don't have to deal with it. Here's one thing that we probably should recognize here is that this guy is also wearing the same exact shirt the assassin wore when he decided to assassinate Charlie Kirk. So we're already getting copycats here in this country, and there's going to be more of these leftists that we have here. Somebody that we would call a goblin, mind you, also try to perpetuate this. And when you go out and do this type of stuff, you're also perpetuating more of this. You're perpetuating more violence to happen against the other side, claiming it to be good because they're like, oh, well, I'm going to get brownie points for doing this type of thing because I feel justified. Notice that it's not justified. The world is against you as it shows, and should be rightfully criticized and mocked for your disgusting behavior. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.
This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us. The system is failing us when good men die for the things that they